Hey guys, it's Mecha-san here, and here we got the Kingdom Hearts deep dive live action live stream. I'm sorry, like from D tweet, like oh wow. Also, 25 years of of Kingdom Hearts. I've said it before, and whenever a Kingdom Hearts anything comes up here, but I remember the commercial on TV for the first game, like build up here. Every time it came on, so what I was doing, grab the remote, full volume, full volume of the TV when I to listen to Simple and Clean. It's like, yeah, like clockwork. Oh boy, so okay, all right, so at D23 Disney is happening right now. Yesterday they announced a lot of stuff actually, with Coco 2, Incredibles 3, Frozen 3, Zootopia 3. Wow, trilogies. That's a lot here, and of course, video games. Which at this point, yeah, and we got Kingdom Hearts news like crazy here. I already did a reaction to the showcase trailer, which showed the world of Coco in Kingdom Hearts. Now it's like, and the whole story with, Sora is in, I guess, because Quadratum in the world of Coco is a part of Quadratum, or that world. The more vicious, the more spooky, heartless there. Like, wow. And Donald and Goofy trying to find Sora. Mickey do as well. There's a lot to go on here. And the odds are this is going to talk more on that trailer than anything else here. Possibly a few more facts as well, because we want to know more about the worlds here. It's like a lot of people are really hoping for Star Wars, actually, because lightsaber keyblade. Need I say more? I'm tired of Star Wars here, but I know a lot of people would love that here. They've been wanting that here, and I'd buy a lightsaber keyblade. There's all that here. There's possibly as well Moana. Gonna be a world, maybe. I don't know what others, but there's a bunch of other stuff they can talk about here. Some people, 25th anniversary, a lot of people would like maybe a remaster or a proper, like, full-on modernization of the original game, the original Kingdom Hearts here, because I can still play that game here, but that's just because I played the original on my PS2. I still got the PS2 I played it on. I still got my copy right there. I loved it. And yeah, but a lot of 25 years. There's a whole other adult generation that has never played the original Kingdom Hearts outside of, the PS3 or PS4 like bundle pack. I'm not sure here. I think if I was to have a remake of anything, it'd be the Game Boy Advance game, the Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2. That title. I never played that game. I have never played that game. I would very much like a actual playable remake here, not just like not like what they did in the collection here, where it's just they told us a synopsis, cliff notes of the story. No, I want to play as Roxas. I want to have talk to Shion and everything. I want an actual. You did that for Chain of Memories. Why not do it for 358 over? Yeah, that game. There. Sorry about that. Other than that, here's like there's oh my god, like yeah, they also announced an anime, which awesome. We've wanted anime for a while. From the cover art here, it's not gonna be like with Sora or anything like that. It's clearly not. It makes me think that, well, like many Kingdom Hearts fans, I was excited and looking forward to Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, the iOS and Android phone game story. But then they canceled that, and it'd be cool if this anime takes the story of that here and, well, yeah, makes an anime out of it. Like, I'd be all for that here. Like, as long as that story survives, we get to hear it some way, shape, or form. Go right ahead. There's also the stories of like with Union Cross or the Dark Road. Stories that a lot of people no longer have access to unless you like look it up on YouTube, obviously. But we want to play that, or at least I don't know. I don't know here, but I'm saying so much. Maybe see Xehanort actually become who he is. Like the between stuff between Dark Road and Birth by Sleep, that kind of stuff. And how everything. Of course, if they want to like put the Dark Seeker saga and just focus on the new saga happening. Yeah, there is still the Union Cross with all the people that survive the data world, and hey, there's still the question of Organization 13 here with like so many of the characters like Luxord, and Marluxia, and oh my god, so many others here. It's like we know that we saw who they were when they were alive and that whole thing, but now that they're defeated here, they have to come together. They've reformed. I mean, have we defeated their Heartless? Because that's the thing, they were nobody. In order for a form to return, you need to defeat both the Nobody and the Heartless. The Nobody and Heartless. The same thing. That was the whole thing with Ansem and yeah. Ugh. And reform to make Xehanort, and they're just so. Like, I want to know how they became, like, what happened that they became a Heartless and a Nobody and all that here. There's just so much. I think what they should do as well is just maybe release an informal video or something like that here detailing everything. And of course, there's this whole thing with the original Masters here at the end of Kingdom Hearts with Zigbar, or in this case, Lushu, with the box and everything like that, that also Maleficent and Pete were looking for. Oh, God. There was just so much here. But again, it's probably just going to be Kingdom Hearts 4 talking. And yeah, I just really hope for a lot more here. Maybe can you release like an encyclopedia or something? Or like that? Like it could be a volume 1 thing here, and I need to refresh myself so much on Kingdom Hearts lore, Kingdom Hearts timeline. It's like I gotta replay all the games again. And I actually never played the Riku story of Rechain of Memories, because I don't know, that game kind of took a lot out of me. But yeah, but for 25 years they've got to do something here. It's like, this is a perfect time for new merchandise and everything. It's because I've been at the Square Enix Cafe in Japan. They got cool statues here, but but they didn't have a statue of Sora in his like final form with floating keyblades. I wanted that statue, but where was it? Why do you make that? I'm sorry. I would have bopped that to get right there. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, start. Suspense is killing me here. Come on. Do I have to read? I think they're broken. I swear, it's like, I wish they made wallpaper like that in real life. Cause seriously, the whole minimalistic, like all white is just, I miss having wallpaper. Like, everyone is getting impatient too. Come on! Kingdom farts. Ouch. What did they forgot? Come on, hurry! Bro, hurry! Yeah, hurry up! Come on! The kingdom. Oh my god. 2 minutes late! Just love all everyone in the chat here going, crazy, come on, start already! Hurry up! This is torture! Come on! What is taking so long? I swear, something must be wrong back in Japan. Something's in Japan anyhow. Whoa. Yeah, it's gotta be 6 in the morning actually. Yeah, it's 6. Oh no, 8. It's 8:30 a.m. in Tokyo. I don't think. Okay, I know like most shops don't open until 10 in Tokyo to 11, some of them even 11. Yeah, that's a fact, people. But businesses, I think when the business open again? Why not like business like Square Enix and other such? God damn it, what's taking so long? Yeah. Yeah, everyone's getting upset here. I don't blame them. I'm sorry, we're experiencing technical difficulties right now. Maybe we could have that, actually. An option. Yeah, like, apologies, we're experiencing technical difficulties. This always happens, doesn't it? Like, you just own up. At this point, they should own up to it. When this shit happens, just have another, like, scene where you switch out and say, yeah, technical difficulties. They could have had it so it's like Chip and Dale, like, in the garage, like fixing a gummy ship, like technical difficulties, or like that would be clever. So I also checked out the Avengers Doomsday trailer just for myself. I need to catch up on so many Marvel movies. I have yet to watch the brand new Spider-Man movie. I did watch the new the Fantastic Four movie on theater. That was awesome. But so many I decided to skip out for reasons here, like the Thunderbolts, Black Panther 3, Shaolin, whatever. The one with the 10 rings. Didn't see the Hulk movie. Sorry, the She-Hulk. Sorry, didn't see the She-Hulk series. Still have not seen WandaVision. Or Loki. Yeah. Any chance we're gonna get Marvel? A Marvel world in Kingdom Hearts? How would a superhero Keyblade look like? Come on! This is exasperating. Oh! Finally! Okay, rated pending or E10?
Hi, everybody!
Hi, Mickey!
Here. Thanks for joining us today. I'm so glad you could be with us to hear from some of my friends and fellow Keyblade wielders.
Ooh!
And now, please welcome your host and guiding key, Cleo Thomas.
Leo Thomas. Oh! Oh, look at the Keyblade. Look at the Keyblade there. Like the.
My name is Cleo Thomas. I'm an actor, a gamer, a streamer, and your host.
I think the chain is a little too long there. That's why he wrapped it up.
Here at the D23.
Also,
the ultimate Disney
an Aladdin jacket.
event.
Nice.
Now, many of you here in this room or the millions watching at home on stream may recognize me as the character Zero from the Disney film Holes. Yeah. And not too long before that,
Hole?
I saw
Digging
this
up a
commercial that combined
hole,
two
digging.
things I absolutely
Digging up
love.
a hole.
Video games like Final Fantasy
Zero?
7, 8, 9, 10, and Disney characters. And I couldn't wait to get this game. Me and my brother, we begged our parents for tickets to get the game. We're driving home, we get in our driveway, we run into our house, we run into our room, we take the game out of the case, we put the game in the console, and you know, nothing's ever really the same after you hear Otada Hikaru sing Simple and Clean for the very first time, is it?
Yeah, yes, so true. Although, wow, Zero?
Today is one of those pinch me because I can't believe it's happening kind of days. I get to be here live.
I'm so surprised that's Zero from Holes. Shia LaBeouf movie.
With fellow fans from all over the globe. So make some noise for yourself.
He's still working. Wow.
We have an amazing panel planned for y'all. We ready to kick this thing off?
Yes.
Are we ready to kick this thing off?
Yes.
Beautifully said.
Come on.
So first person I got to bring to the stage, Director of Product Development at Disney and Pixar Games, Nana Gad.
Nana Gag?
Thank you so much for having us from all the way from Tokyo, and so happy to be here today.
Beautiful done, beautiful done. I'll come back here, come back here. Sit back there, beautiful, beautiful. Next, please join me in welcoming to the stage, Co-Director of Kingdom Hearts 4, Tai Yasue.
Hello, everyone. Hello, D23. This is amazing.
The keyhole in your chest. I gotta lock it. I must lock it down.
Japan, making our video game. Now I'm here. It's very exciting. We're gonna have a lot of fun talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
And finally, a very big special guest. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage the creator of Kingdom Hearts, Tetsuya Nomura!
Does he have a cool outfit on? Oh, no, he does not. The translator and the translator.
喋れない。すみません、今日はですね、ご招待いただきまして、 ちょっと思い起こしを上げてですね、数年ぶりに
No, no.
ここ、やってきました。昨日実は来たんです。ただサプライズってことでずっと隠れとけってことで、やっとこれで自由にうろうろできるなと。ただ明日帰ります。楽しんでいこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。
So thank you so much for inviting me today. It's been several years, but I finally managed to get myself out here. I actually arrived yesterday, but I had to stay out of sight because my appearance was supposed to be a surprise. But now that I'm finally here, you can say that I'm finally free. That said, I will be heading home tomorrow. So although my stay is a short one, I'm looking forward to having a great time with all of you. Thank you very much.
Gonna be a hell of a flight.
Everyone can take a seat. Let's take a seat. Let's take a seat, man. We got so much to talk about. And I know fans.
I think he probably flies high first class or something.
But I would like to go back from where this all began, man. Going back in time for a moment. When the idea of Kingdom Hearts first came up, were there any Disney franchises that the team knew had to be included, even if they didn't make it into the first game? Nomura-san? Why don't we start with you?
見えないんで眼鏡かけます。
So I have to put on my glasses for a moment.
すみません。キングダムハーツの企画が立ち上がった当初は、
Yeah, which some world? Some obvious like
あれですね。
Sleeping Beauty was surprised that was a classic one.
Before Christmas です。
Nightmare Before Christmas.
セルアニメは当然なんですけども、それ以外に意外性のあるものということで、それを選びました。はい。
So one title that I absolutely wanted to include was The Nightmare Before Christmas. While we obviously plan to, feature classic style animated films, I really wanted to, throw in something that was going to be a little unexpected.
で、その後もですね、ナンバリングには必ず意外性のあるタイトルっていうのはチョイスしていて、ライブアクションと、そういったワールドは一つは必ず組み込むようにしています。
And then since then, I've tried to make it a point to make sure that each mainline title includes at least one unexpected world, such as those based on live action films.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, I think for us, The Little Mermaid was an early pick, partly because it fulfilled the role of a water-based world that we needed.
But everyone did.
Also because it allowed us to showcase the latest graphics technology at the time with the expression of moving water. And, sometimes our picks don't immediately get realized until there's the right fit with the story or
Little Mermaid is one of the least liked of the world.
When it finally happens.
Yeah, The Nightmare Before Christmas for me is a classic to run into, right? But then I think of The Little Mermaid, and I feel like for every video game, you kind of have to always have a water level. And what perfect one than The Little Mermaid?
But back then.
What is the process of selecting Disney worlds? And once that world has been chosen, what is the creative process for bringing them to the game? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess when we plan a world, one of the first questions we ask ourselves is what sort of game experience we want the players to have, because games are an interactive medium. So that's something we really focus on. Another thing is we really want to pack a wide variety of worlds and gameplay into one sort of package. So it's just like Disneyland, for example, a lot of attractions, different attractions. And so for Kingdom Hearts 3, we had the Toy Story world, and you could go ride a robot and fight kaiju. We really wanted that robot aspect. And for Pirates of the Caribbean, Sora became a pirate, obviously.
Yeah, he was fun. Yeah, he loved that one.
What we wanted to focus on was we wanted Sora to travel through the sky, dive from the sky, play on the water, and inside the water, also fight on the land as well. So we sort of want to transition between different sort of stages and modes. And for Arendelle, the Frozen world, we really wanted to focus on extreme sports. So that was something big for us. And so we had Sora sliding down slopes.
I don't know. Arendelle was like, it was like Sora was a few steps back as the story happened.
Sort of world, I think having differences and having unique gameplay, I think that's really important for us.
Like Arendelle Rapunzel?
そうですね。ワールドに関してはですね、野生と同様にゲーム体験を優先しています。で、大体作るときは当然ですけど企画が先行していて、 その新しい企画ゲームシステムで、どのワールドでどういうキャラクターにそれを体験させればより楽しいかということを重視して決めています。
So when it comes to worlds, I'm the same as Ty. I typically first prioritize the gameplay experience above all else. And whenever we do start a project and we think about the new sort of game systems that are going to be involved, we think about what worlds and which characters would really make those experiences the most enjoyable for players.
あとはですね、自分からもうこのワールドは絶対出すって決める場合は大体ソーラのメインストーリーの進行との相性を鑑みて、今回のテーマ、例えば「キングダムハーツ4」今回のテーマには、昨日発表しましたけど個々のワールドが状況的にベストだということで、今回チョイスしています。
Yeah, live action. If you want live action in Kingdom Hearts, the Muppets. Give me the Muppets.
World. I generally think about how well it synergizes with the overall, main story progression with Sora. And when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 4, when I thought about a lot of the themes, we felt that Coco would be, the best world that really would help achieve that goal.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch Coco. It's been.
And I'm assuming mostly everyone saw the trailer yesterday?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, we all did.
I'm sure that's what Nomura-san was referencing. And I heard Nomura-san that trailer was actually supposed to be played during this panel. So is it okay if we show it again?
Go ahead, please, do it.
そうですね、昨日のトレーラーなんですけども、けどもう大体情報は出尽くしてるんですよ。
So yeah, actually, when it comes to the trailer that was revealed yesterday, we actually already put out all the information that we can as of this moment.
なのですごく特別新しいってものはないですけども、実は昨日のトレーラー90秒なんですけども、
A new trailer?
元のトレーラーは4分のトレーラーになってます。本日はぜひそのトレーラーをご覧いただきます。
And so, it's not that there's any really new information that we can show at this time. However, when it comes to the trailer that was shown yesterday, that was about 90 seconds long, that was actually a edited down version of an original trailer that was around 4 minutes. So today, I'd love to be able to show everyone the full version.
Wait. So just so we're clear, we saw 90 seconds yesterday. Now we can see a full 4-minute trailer? Run the trailer! Let's go!
Run it!
Brings back memories. Gracias.
They did a good job recreating this scene.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
I don't know, this voice different? I don't know. Cause I read oh yeah, different.
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red, ay, mi amor.
Uh-oh, and there go the Heartless.
Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You said put them on your head. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
The Master of Masters. Oh!
This is
It's-
Quadratum.
They're asking for Dandelion Dispatch.
A dark. Okay, so like your defense is for and everything. So there's people used to this stuff. With a cat and everything. Oh yeah, here we go. These Heartless. These darkness are like a lot.
Whoa!
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Oh, I do like we're clearly making an event of every time Sora gets a Keyblade of the world. Like it's an actual big deal, not just a prize we won. Oh, that's
Showtime!
I didn't know that, but yeah, Clara, that's
This is
heartless.
a lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's Mickey! Pop Book World. Oh my God! Oh, that's awesome!
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
Oh my God! Please don't it! Stop it!
What?
Down the group.
Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora, hey!
No, go! Bird! Yeah.
Oh, here's a surprise.
Is that?
You're looking pretty good.
That
For an
Xehanort?
old coot.
That's their masters? That looks like Xehanort. Oh wow!
Sigurd!
It's almost this place is almost like the world of Final Fantasy 15 with modern S, but Rico! He found him!
Sora, wake up.
Wakey! Oh,
Wow.
is that curtain gonna part something like that?
Thank you. Thank you for giving us this amazing
Yes.
at Kingdom Hearts 4.
Glad I recorded this.
I'm so excited to see, what characters and worlds come with this story. The continuation of this saga makes me so curious about the process behind that. Alongside gameplay considerations, how does the team ensure that the Disney characters and worlds feel fresh while still retaining their core identities? Nana?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come back from all that excitement, but let's dive into
Oh,
it.
yeah. I'm excited.
I mean, the most important thing is for the characters to remain true to themselves. And that means, whenever they're thrown into a completely new situation, a new environment, like you just saw, they would always react exactly as they would, because authenticity has always been at the core of what we make, and that goes beyond just trying to retell things from the film, but really goes to the very essence of those characters. And as for the worlds, visual identity is always key. So things like the shaders, the textures and the proportions, they're intentionally and generally kept different in each world, so that when Sora visits new worlds, we make sure that they always feels unique and authentic. And the spirit of the original films also come alive in details like the rhythm of the scenes,
Ooh,
or
camera's
how the camera
shaking
is
there.
staged, the types of camera cuts, and those details really add to the authenticity as well.
Yeah, so as Nana mentioned, I guess authenticity is really key for us. We want players to be able to feel like they're actually playing inside the actual film. And so we really strive to recreate the character, each detail, each world and story. And there's so much to love about these films, and we want to be true to the core of its sort of essence.
Yeah.
In the Coco world, for example, in our trailer we just showed you, we have Sora fighting alongside Miguel and Hector. And as you know, Coco is really a musical. There's a lot of music inside the game, and so we wanted. We wanted Miguel to use a guitar and sing while fighting battles. And we want Hector, who is a skeleton, to use his arms and arms, sort of shoot it as an arrow. He's really inventive with that. And he also uses his arm as a nunchuck.
It's a nunchuck!
We really wanted to recreate that sort of essence of their identity.
Why not?
And so
Why not?
They do all this. And they also, they actually fight together. Sora with his giant key, Hector with his arms, and Miguel with his guitar. And they also dance around a magical piñata, I think, which is really cool. I think so. So yeah, that sort of thing of divergence of different characters' identities sort of cooperating together. I think that's part of the Kingdom Hearts charm.
Oh, I'm loving everything he's saying here. Kids can't tell.
基本的にはディズニーのオリジナル作品をなぞるようにはしています。大きな脚色は行わないっていう。ただしスタジオ側からの要請があればオリジナルの内容に変えたりとかっていうことはしてます。
So yeah, we generally try to stay faithful to the original Disney stories, so we don't make major changes or reinterpretations.
Hey, that makes
said,
you
if we
more.
receive like a request from the studio, we might make changes accordingly.
Oh, basically the studio tells you when to mess things up, basically. You guys, you can do about it. Oh yeah. Now we know who to blame in case we get mad at something they changed.
And so we look for ways to highlight, the character personalities through more of the game's original elements, like the tone of Sora's interactions and the gameplay itself.
プレイヤーは空を通して、そのワールドのキャラクターたち、ワールドを直接歩いたりとかワールドとの関わりっていうのはやっぱりそのキングダムハーツならではの醍醐味だと思うので、それが一番重視して、作ってます。はい。
And so the interactions between the characters that the players get to experience firsthand through Sora, I think is what I consider to be the essence of Kingdom Hearts, and that's something that I hold to be very important here as we develop the games.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's one thing to love original Disney characters. It was a whole thing to see Cloud and Sephiroth in a game with Disney characters. Does everyone remember the first time they saw Sephiroth?
Oh yeah. That boss
fight. Blew my mind.
Yep.
Blew my mind.
In Dumba's Coliseum.
Was there a particular Disney world or character that you three had the most fun creating and breathing new life into?
So yeah, I guess I enjoy all our worlds, and I enjoy introducing new gameplay ideas for all of them. But right now, one of the most exciting areas for me personally on Kingdom Hearts 4 is the world of Skylark Kylam. So you get to finally play with Mickey. So that's very big for us.
I thought so. Mickey was in Skylark Kylam.
So in this world, you get to play with Mickey, and you jump into a book. And this is like a paper world. And so Mickey in this paper sort of world,
Paper Mickey,
recreates sort of origami paper copies of himself. And you could create like paper thin Mickeys, giant Mickeys, tiny Mickeys, and box Mickeys. And
perfect merchandising.
Paper thin Mickey go through the cracks in the walls, for example. If you throw him, he becomes an airplane, and paper airplane, you fly around. So there's a lot of new ideas to that. And by utilizing these special abilities of these copies of origami Mickeys, you could solve puzzles. It's sort of a puzzle-based game design that's very different from Sora's adventure. And I think it's really refreshing and interesting. I think you'll enjoy it all. I enjoy it very much.
Yeah, no, that's really awesome. Looking forward to playing that. And I agree with Ty that all the worlds are always genuinely fun to work with for different reasons. But if I had to choose, with Toy Story in the past, we were able to work with storytellers at both Square Enix and also Pixar to come up with a completely original story that took place after the events of the first film. And so it was really exciting for us to be able to offer a completely new experience to fans
between
instead of
1 and 2.
Tracing an existing storyline. And of course, the classic worlds are always really fun to keep alive, like Hercules, for example, or Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are always timeless stories and characters that fans really love. And so being able to keep them relevant many years after their first cinematic appearance is always really special to us.
It's too bad they can't do Pocahontas.
マレフィセントとかハデスとかのヴィラン系のキャラクターは結構新しい魅力が含められたかなと思っています。
So I think we've been able to bring out a lot of new charm for the villain side, like Maleficent and Hades.
彼女たち原作なぞる以上にキングダムハーツのオリジナル要素にも登場してきていますが、動かすのが毎回とても楽しいキャラクターでよく使ってしまいます。
And these characters have appeared extensively in storylines unique to Kingdom Hearts beyond, their just following their original stories, and they're incredibly fun characters to write and work with. So we end up utilizing them a lot.
今回ちょっとトレーラーにも出てきましたけど、キングダムハーツ4でもですね、 ハデスとドナルド・グーフィーとの掛け合いがちょっと面白く描けてると思いますし、マレフィセントもとても重要な役割を担って、登場しますので、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
And as shown a little bit in the trailer just now, I do feel as though we were able to create some especially entertaining interactions between, for example, Donald and Goofy and Hades. And Maleficent also plays a very important role in the story, so I hope you look forward to her.
Yeah. Any Maleficent fans?
Maleficent, okay, good. Yeah, she's
I love that you each have a different feeling for every world and every
Pete, of
character.
course.
For me,
We can have Maleficent. Well, Pete.
Aladdin is my all-time favorite movie, so to see it in Kingdom Hearts, dream come true. The other thing that I've always found fascinating.
But yeah, if you do Aladdin again here,
by Disney.
40 Thieves. Come on, Aladdin's dad.
Worlds like the Mysterious Tower and Disney Town, which aren't directly represented in film. Ty?
Yeah, so I guess Disney Town wasn't based on a specific film, but it was built around the feeling of Disneyland and Toontown. We really love Disneyland a lot, so really wanted to capture the sense of excitement and celebration. There's a lot of festivities there, and we really wanted to
Disney Town.
That in the things of the park. So that really extended to all our game mechanics, and we used a lot of desserts, for example. There's a lot of ice cream, sea salt ice cream, those sundaes with churros in them. I love them. They're very creative. I'm going off script here, but yeah, I love the desserts in Disneyland. So that's why we created
it's all being recorded. It's being recorded right now.
In the game, and that was complete with an ice cream themed mini game, and you get a lot of rewards related to that. We also filled the world with classic Disney characters. We really love the classic characters, and like Horsecollar, and deliberately designed the buildings to have sort of like a curvy, whimsical shape.
Yeah, when you went back in time, that's right.
Our aim was really to capture the bright, lively, humorous, and playful charm of Disneyland because it's so special.
Yeah, with Disney Town, it really wasn't about just creating a location, right? It was about creating that feeling. And so, like Ty was talking about, we really encouraged the team to embrace Disney Town as this place of fantasy, with curved lines and whimsical, stylized structures, basically not bound by the rules of a real world. And beyond that, the castle and the homes surrounding, it kind of felt like it was inhabited. So it felt like life continued there even after we were out of the scene. And once this creative direction was established, that the team came up with just an amazing amount of ideas and details to populate and really enrich this world while still maintaining the core identity. And it was really a case where a strong thematic vision really empowered the creativity. It kind of offered a framework for the artist to explore while still sort of maintaining that the experience stays undeniably Disney.
モチーフだけがあってですね、その発想を広げて、新しいものを創造するっていうのはなかなか楽しいんですけども、さらに何かが完全にそれを再現しなきゃいけないっていうものがない分、気も楽だったりします。
So imagining something new based off of, solely a certain type of concept certainly is something that's very fun and enjoyable. And it's also in some ways less daunting because there's no expectation of having to replicate something exactly as it is.
いろんな遊び、こちらがちょっと考えてる、新しい仕掛けとかも盛り込みやすかったりですね、シナリオも絡みやすいですから、使い勝手が良くて、利点もすごく多いです。
And also gives us more freedom to incorporate a variety of sort of gimmicks that we were thinking about. And it's also a lot easier to incorporate from a narrative perspective too. So it's a very versatile approach with many advantages.
また構想としてはですね、キングダムハーツ3の段階からあってですね、企画も練ってたんですけど、なかなか実現するのがハードル高かったものがですね、キングダムハーツ4でちょっと進化させて登場しますので、ぜひどんなワールドになるのか、かなりすごい、自分たち的にはすごいワールドがありますんで、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
And then when it comes to the overall game design, for Kingdom Hearts 4, there's actually an idea that we had since Kingdom Hearts 3 that we weren't able to realize just because of certain difficulties. But we were able to kind of realize that with this installment. And for us, we think it's a very, very exciting idea. And so I do hope people look forward to it.
Okay, I'm interested. Okay. I would very much like to know what's behind the scenes promos like for every one of these productions.
I'm excited to see everything coming. So thank you guys, man, for putting all this work in. One of the most compelling parts about Kingdom Hearts is how it blends Disney worlds and original worlds. Could you walk us through the process of creating original worlds and how you ensured those story elements still had the through line with story elements
Traverse Town, Hollow Bastion / Radiant Gardens?
So when it comes to original worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4, I think one of the biggest examples would be Quadratum, which is inspired by Tokyo. Just like we do with Disney Worlds, we were really committed to creating a strong sense of authenticity. And so we actually recreated all the city parts. We had our teams walking around Tokyo taking pictures because we really wanted all the buildings and lightings, the patterns on the roads, for example, to be exactly like Tokyo. I actually wore a dorky headband and running shoes, and I was running around Tokyo. Everyone thought I was weird, running around the street, because I really wanted to get a feel of the scale and the excitement of Tokyo. And so we really wanted to use that in the game. And
I saw him by act when I was there.
We wanted players to be able to move through this vast city in a dynamic fashion because it's a huge sort of city, one of the most massive we've ever created. And that's why we introduced new traversal actions. So for Kingdom Hearts 4, we have a new action where you shoot your keychain, right? And then you could launch yourself on top of buildings, for example. You could slide down power lines in Tokyo. You could twirl around poles and signboards. And so it's very realistically Tokyo, but you can also do all these dynamic actions in an exhilarating way. So yeah, it's very cool.
Playing Sonic Frontier, that sounds exciting.
シナリオ段階では自分の頭の中に思い描く正解の形があるんですけども、それをどこまで再現するかっていうのはトライアンドエラーをしてやってます。チーム側にアイデアを投げてもらってもうこうやり取りを続けていって何回も繰り返してそれでもどうしても自分の思い描くものと違ってくる部分とかもしくは譲れない部分っていうのはあるんですけどそれはもう常に話し合って
楽しくね、
そう別に揉めてないですギリギリのどうすればより楽しくなるかっていうのを探り合っている感じです。
So yeah, during the scripting phase, I typically have a vision I consider to be the right answer pictured in my head, but the extent of realizing those visions require constant trial and error. I usually have my team members kind of come and present ideas, and from there, we have numerous discussions and exchanges, and then, in that process, there's certain ideas that, I'm not able to, I feel that it's difficult to realize, or, certain ideas that I really can't compromise on, and so between the team and I, we're, always trying to constantly push ourselves to find that balance.
で、先ほどの、ココでもそうですけど、今回は特にキングダムハーツ4ではですね、空の状況っていうのが置かれている状況っていうのがこれまでとだいぶ違いますので、より空の状況に合うテーマのワールドをチョイスして、それを体感してもらうっていうことを心がけてますが、ちゃんとオリジナルストーリーと一本に通るようには今回から新たに構成担当を置いてですねやり取りをすごい密にここへ来る直前もずっと密にやってましたはいすごい厳しいツッコミがいっぱい来ます
So yeah, and this applies for Coco as well. That was a world that we chose because we wanted to take into account Sora's current situation, which is very different from the situation or the circumstances that he found himself in the past.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
And so we try to always pick
abusing the power of waking
with that kind of theme in mind, and that's really always at the forefront of our approach and thinking. And in order to ensure that the story still feels cohesive and continuous as a whole, I work very, very closely closely, very closely with the story lead within my team. Even before actually I came here today, I was having lots of discussions where he was pointing out all.
I kind of wonder how his storyboarding is like here, because it's gotta be like almost a conspiracy board with how, like, okay, this event here will make sense in this prequel story here, and then there's all this blank here between this and that. We'll fill it in this.
Kingdom Hearts has transcended generations and has continuously grown in popularity over the years. And how does it feel preparing for the 25th anniversary of this franchise, Nana?
Yeah, no, wow, it's just so amazing that we're coming up to the 25th anniversary. But honestly, it's really thanks to all of you, fans out there who have really supported us and been with us through this incredible journey. So thank you so much for that. I think one of the reasons why the franchise continues to resonate with new generations is the enduring and relatable themes of friendship, loss, and
the
hope.
power of friendship is strong in Kingdom Hearts.
Everybody can relate to. And really, this fusion of Nomura-san's amazing storytelling and Disney's timeless stories and characters is just truly magical and brings all of these really important themes together. And another thing is the connections that fans share with each other, I think, is really special and just vital in keeping the franchise alive. I think, many of us who have played the first game are now adults and have been sharing the passions and experiences with friends and family. In some cases, their children over the years. And that's precisely the kind of things that ensures that Kingdom Hearts franchise really reaches the next generations. And we're so very grateful for that. ありがとうございます。
Yeah, 25 years. Honestly, I feel a little old, but yeah, probably not.
You feel old?
I'm really grateful for all the fans and for keep being with us for all these years. And very thankful for that. It's amazing, I think. And as for Kingdom Hearts 4, I think what I'd like to say is I would like to thank everyone for their patience. At this year's D23, we're finally able to announce a release date for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Late 2027
as well, and I can confidently say and promise
that
it will launch in 2027.
Okay. We'll see. But now, like Christmas, a holiday season, perfect.
The development is very smooth. It's not like an 80% thing, 90%. It's a 100% thing. So we'll be there for sure. So promise you that. And in the meantime, we have
assuming
Kingdom Hearts Collection,
nothing happens,
which lets
of course,
you experience the entire saga
beyond
in
your
one
control.
package, and it's available for pre-order now. If you've never played the series before, or if you'd like to revisit the journey again before Kingdom Hearts 4, I'd be happy if you just dive in.
はい、ですね、ともかくですね、もう大体っていうかもう全て皆さんファンの皆さんのおかげで、もう皆さんの支えがあってここまで長くシリーズが続いてきました。本当にその感謝の気持ちで自分たちスタッフもずっと頑張って続けてます。
Yeah, so, when it comes to everything, it's really thanks to the support of our fans. The fact that the series has continued for as long as it did is really thanks to your support. And, myself and my team, we continue to work hard in order to be able to, because of the gratitude that we have for everyone who has been with us on this journey.
ですね、25周年に関して、さっきもね、いろいろ話してて、あれ今だっけ来年だっけみたいな。
話してましたね。
来年です。で来年なんですけど、そこはちょっと混乱したんですけど、25周年に向けてですね、まだまだいろいろ計画していることもありますし、25周年を迎えようとして今思ってるのはもう30周年のことを考えてます。
And when it comes to 25th anniversary, this is something that we were discussing earlier just now within the team. But now that it's happening next year, there's many things that are underway, many plans that we have underway. And so what I think about now that we have the 25th anniversary and we're approaching it is about the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, good. Think ahead. But right now, what are you gonna do now for 25th anniversary?
あとその一つというかこれまでシリーズが長く続いたおかげでもありますけど、昨日アニメーションの発表もありまして、何かコメントを言われてですね。
I'd very much like all the reports from the games compiled into one book. Like Ansem report, Zaynod report, that kind of stuff.
昨日もコメント出しましたが、結構がっつり関わってやってますんで、ぜひアニメの方も楽しみに待っていただければなと思います。
And then one part of that future is actually the animated series that we're able to do.
Okay, they're mentioning the animated series. All right. So what? Too early to tell me a toy thing? Too early?
To make a comment, and I thought to myself, I'd love to maybe I could talk about this, maybe I could talk about that, but in the process, I was also told you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this, etc. So there's still a lot of things that I'm not able to share just yet.
Damn.
But as kind of mentioned in the comment that I put out, I myself am deeply involved in this project, and so I do hope that everyone looks forward to it.
All right, yeah, of course that would be involved.
最後に一つだけ言っとこうっていうさっき野生と話してたんですけど、昨日2027年発表されまして、結構皆さんの反応も伺っていたんですが、これは伸びるねみたいな意見もちらほら見かけたんですけど、確実に27年に遅れないので。これは言い切り
絶対に遅れない100%
それもあって僕ら明日帰るんでものすごいね思ってる以上にマスター早いんで遅れません。なので27年楽しみに待っていてほしいのと、まだまだ今回PR 始まったばっかりなんで4はこれからの情報をまた期待してお待ちください。
And then one last thing that I actually wanted to also share, and this is something that I talked about with Ty as well, but we announced that the game is going to be coming late 2027, and I saw online that some people were saying, oh maybe the actual release date might still get pushed back. I just wanted to set the record straight.
Yeah.
That is not happening.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
And so I do hope that people do look forward to the game coming in 2027, and all the marketing.
I mean, he's
for the game
tempting fate with that, by the way.
So
That's what I feel like.
People also look forward to hearing more news as well.
Beautiful. I want to thank the three of you guys so much for coming up here and sharing all this with us. Make some noise for our Sir Citizen panelists. Beautiful.
Great.
Thank you.
All right, so keep going or?
That was crazy. How y'all feeling? Lovely, man. Well, guess what? Like I mentioned, that was just our first set of panelists here, man. So,
wow.
I'm going to bring out some more friends of mine to expand on some other aspects of the Kingdom Hearts saga. We're going to hear insights from Disney character voices and Kingdom Hearts voice talents.
Haley Joel Osment.
Please welcome Renee Johnson, a creative director for Disney character voices, Haley Joel Osment, the English voice of Sora, and David Gallagher, the voice of Riku.
Haley Joel Osment, he's come a long way.
How's you guys feeling, man?
Wow.
How's E23 for you guys?
Pretty exciting.
It's been amazing, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, man. This is crazy for me to be on the stage with all
Riku is sitting on the seat where Atsuya Nomura is sitting.
Yes.
You wear a few different hats on Kingdom Hearts. You're one of the main voice directors, but you're also the lead English dialogue editor. So you're part of shaping the script through several rounds with Square Enix, Disney, and sometimes the filmmakers. Once you receive the Japanese audio and animation, how do you prepare the script for recording?
Painstakingly so.
I can imagine.
I go through every line, every reaction in what we call a timing review, which means I sit in my office doing my own really bad versions of the character voices, trying
like
to
us.
time them to the Japanese audio, which I'm sure makes everyone who sits around me not entertained. But I want to make sure that not only do we have the timing right, but that we're matching the expressions that these beautiful animators have done and any gestures that are being done. But the Square Enix localization team and I are doing more than just adapting words. Japanese and English have different rhythms. The pauses are different.
Yep.
So if a Japanese pause feels too long in English, I need to determine if I can shorten it or if we can just talk through it. What's going to serve the material best, serve the characters best? And even small differences in the languages. Japanese may be able to just say heartless, but we have to say the heartless, which gives these guys an extra syllable to fit into the same animated beat.
I mean,
or
sometimes
the Japanese may voice a head turn.
I mean,
or
the only time
a smile, which is something that we would
thinking
leave
about it,
silent
the only
in
time they would
English.
just call them
we have to
heartless
find something that's going
is
to
when
feel
the camera's
natural
not on
in that
them when
moment.
they say it, I think.
And I'm so thankful that these two are so great at it.
What do you think about when you adapt these characters for Kingdom Hearts, both as you shape the script and once you're in the booth with the actors?
It starts with knowing the characters inside and out, their perspectives, their vocabularies, their speaking rhythms, and then imagining them in these new situations. Take King Mickey, for example. He is the Mickey we all know and love from all of Mickeydom.
But he's got a badass.
Hearted, he's generous. But here he's
a badass.
A leader who is fighting darkness. So naturally, he's going to react differently. He's going to say different things, and he's going to say them in a different manner.
I still remember when the theory is looking at like.
And then the actors bring
That's like
their
Mickey
magic to it.
Being like that, it's like, wow.
The script changes in the room so much because of what these guys bring to it. No matter how well I thought I timed something out, we're going to add words, we're going to move words, we're going to change them around. And that's just to capture all they are bringing because they know these characters so well. And then I want to be open to surprises. I always want to be open to surprises. I can't tell you how many times Jim Cummings has made a Pete line 1,000 times funnier with an improvisation that totally
Jim
fits
Cummings.
the moment, but none of us could have anticipated.
Barely, you have Jim Cummings. Bring
And then with the characters
Darkwing
like
Duck.
Sora and Riku, we want to make sure that we're totally capturing the nuance of the Japanese while still delivering a performance that is natural in English. And again, Haley, David, so amazing at doing this. A lot of my direction, I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of my direction to Haley as Sora is just a little goofier, or because it's Sora, a little whinier.
Yeah. Oh.
Right? And
Ouch.
For David, for Riku, it's even more serious. A little more angsty.
Riku,
Can I get a little more angst, right?
Yeah, a little angsty. Yeah, perfect.
So,
Yeah, man.
Okay, great.
Renee, you've worked both closely with Haley and David for years, but Haley and David, after doing research, I found this incredible true fact about you guys, that despite playing Sora and Riku for nearly 25 years, you guys have never actually recorded together.
What?
Ever. Is that right?
It's true, yeah.
Never?
It's one of the crazy aspects of voice recording. I think in all the voice recording jobs I've ever done, rarely have. I think Hey Arnold was the only time I've ever been in the same room with the other actors.
Hey Arnold.
But it's nice because as we jump around recording sections of the game, sometimes it'll be Japanese audio, and then sometimes I'll hear David's voice or somebody else's voice. It's nice to encounter that. Something that just popped into my head is like I technically got to do a scene with Rutger Hauer in one of the previous games, which was a tremendous honor. So it's an interesting aspect of this job. Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually been looking for Haley for 25 years.
Like, where is he?
I'm glad I finally found him.
Only here at D23, man. Yeah. So with 25 years, we look back at it all, and it's been a journey. But Renee, I heard you found something from back in the day that you want to show everyone here.
I did. A colleague of mine who worked a ton on the first two games, his wife made this beautiful scrapbook after Kingdom Hearts 1. So,
oh, wow, really?
Here's a Wayback Machine, y'all.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh, I forgot the merman me. Hey.
Well, you had hair.
Wow.
Wow. Haley. Give it up.
What happened to your hair, man? You didn't take care of that shit.
Haley, question for you, man. What comes to mind when you look at those photos? You know, making the first Kingdom Hearts. For fans who have never seen how the game is recorded, you know, what was the experience like?
Yeah,
from
learning
your
that these
side?
two were never the
What do
same.
you
What?
remember?
What?
Was
I know
there
sometimes about the
anything new,
thing, but
surprising about it as the process was going on?
I had done a lot of Disney voiceover jobs before Kingdom Hearts, but taking this on was a completely different animal because I'd never recorded over dialogue in another language. That's our big challenge is as Renee mentioned, getting the right spaces and the right lengths, but also conveying the same meaning and matching
they
the
don't
gestures that he
like
does, such as
change the
big
lip
gestures.
syncing or anything like that?
And
You just try to work around it?
It's a delight
Work with it?
to learn how to do this over 25 years, and now it's like a really specific skill that I have and that we have as a team together. That I'm really proud of. I also am confronted daily with how high my voice was back then.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's another
You were-
challenge of the
you were a
job. Is
kid.
that Sora's just a little bit younger than me, and so
Yeah.
I'm.
No, I
unable
imagine he
to
went
use
through.
about
It looked like
70% of my natural register.
I think he
You have to
did
try
go
and
through
find ways to have
puberty during
variety and
Kingdom Hearts 2, 1, and
expressiveness using
2.
a very limited part of
Or maybe
the
3,
top
I don't
part
know,
of your
come
voice.
on.
Another fun thing is, and you might see this at some point, doing the really young me. The way that the shape has to happen inside my head, it kind of feels like my eyes are popping out of my head when I'm doing it. So that's an interesting part of it too.
Look forward to seeing the BTS on that one. David, what about you, man?
When I think back about recording the very first game, for me it really represents like two really special milestones in my career. So the first one and the one that I was most excited about kind of stepping into the role was the fact that it was the first time I got to contribute to a video game. And like I've been a gamer my whole life, and you know I've always worked in film and television, but then I'd come home and I'd play video games. That was my way of kind of relaxing, and so having the opportunity to contribute to a video game, I was all in no matter what it was. I was ready to come in and do what I could. But then to come in and to see that the character that was presented to me was actually a bad guy in the first game.
Yeah, kind of a dumb kid, actually.
I was 16 or 17 when we recorded the first game, and I in my young career, I was always kind of like a golden boy. You know, I always played like kind of good kids, and so it was a huge deal for me to be able to portray a character that leaned into the darkness a little bit, and so it was important to me that I stepped up to that challenge, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, job well done, man. Make some noise for him. Renee had mentioned earlier that even a head turn or a smile can require a very specific sound. So what type of sounds, like, the fans may assume is easy, like a laugh or a gasp or a fall or a short attack that's actually
like a,
surprisingly
huh?
hard to get right in the booth? David?
Well, all the fun noises we kind of bunch up for the very last day of recording. We call that fight day.
Fight day.
That's where we do all of our attacks and our when we take damage, and you kind of finish your recording session when you're all done with your final death scream. If you need to have like a kind of so we save all that fun stuff for the end. But I think in general, the most difficult kind of emotion to kind of the noise to make really is just genuine laughter. Sadness and anger, those are things that you kind of dig for internally. You kind of well it up inside of you and you look for it there. But laughter is really external. It's kind of involuntary. Things make you laugh. So, and because of that, everyone kind of laughs differently. Everyone kind of, that comes out of you. It's pulled out of you from something. So to have to laugh on cue without anything funny happening is the hardest part for me.
The laughing is really hard because
yeah, just remember something you laugh.
It has to be arranged with physical movements on screen too, so it's kind of like an unnatural way of hitting those things and doing it in a high register, because I think my laugh is closer to Seth Rogen's laugh than it is to a 14-year-old boy. But I will say
Sora's not 14 anymore.
Stuff and the stuff that comes easier than you might think are the big,
is he 16 at this point?
hits and the attacks and some of the
God, I forgot their ages big time.
One in particular,
I know
Kingdom
Riku was
Hearts
older,
3,
but
that we really built up for a while. We're like, this scream is going to be crazy. Like, we'll leave it till the end because you're just going to be wrecked after it.
First take.
It was the
first take is what's in the game.
I had 4 hours to think about it while we were in the booth, and I was ready. I mean, and when I think the note is like, everyone you've ever known is gone. It's like, that kind of gives you a clear idea of how he's feeling.
Yeah, we never see. I wonder about Sora's mom. We only heard her voice.
Has been made for almost 25 years from your perspective. So make some noise for them, my guy. And also, Renee, thank you so much for giving us such a fascinating look on how these performances come together. So please give Renee a round of applause. Now, before we move on, there is a special guest who would like to say something to you all.
Oh. The field outline. Like, first people outline there. Come on, turn on the lights. There we go.
Hi everyone, I'm Miyu Irino. Thank you for coming to D23 日本語版で
The Japanese voice actor for Sora, okay.
よろしくお願いします。当時12歳、13歳ぐらいの頃にオーディションを受けて、空の役を演じることが決まり、当時はその演じるっていうのもそのまま自分が声を発することで空になる、いわゆる等身大で演じることができたんですが、それが年齢を重ねていくとともに空と自分とのギャップが生まれて、そのギャップに苦しむこともあるし、今では空も成長してきたし、自分自身も役者としてのスキルも含めて、マイク前に立てば空になれるっていう、本当にそういう一緒に旅をしてきたような、感覚があります。
Okay. Deal about Kingdom Hearts series.
まさか本当にこんなに長く続くコンテンツになるとは思っていませんでしたし、先ほど言ったように一緒に成長して一緒に旅をして、今もまだまだこんだけ世界中のファンの皆さんに愛してもらえる作品になったということはとても嬉しく思っています。皆さん、これまでキングダムハーツシリーズを応援してくださって本当にありがとうございます。キングダムハーツの、収録はですね、他のゲームタイトルと比べても、自分の経験上ですけど、ものすごく大変で、一つの作品を撮るのにもう1年2年、下手したら3年ぐらいかかるぐらい収録をしているんですね。その大変さがですね、こうやって皆さんに、届いているっていうのを感じると、本当にやってよかったなと思いますし、これからも空を演じていきたい、皆さんと共にキングダムハーツシリーズを盛り上げていきたいなと思っています。本当にありがとうございます。ハーレイさん、デイビッドさん、こんにちは。はじめまして。僕実はハーレイさんが、ハーレイさん、僕多分年齢近いと思うんですけど、
really?
別作品でハーレイさんのハーレイさんの声を吹き替えたことが
Which work? I'm wondering. Hey Arnold?
知りませんも僕自身、感じています。いつかお二人に、D23 で
future D23
楽しみにしています。
One-liners.
それでは最後に、
Okay.
皆さん、つながる心が俺の
My power. Yes.
バイバイ。
Yes. My friends, my power. Good one.
All right. Thank you, Mio, for that message, man.
They're doing a read. They're gonna do a read.
Like I had mentioned earlier on, Sora and Riku have actually never been in a studio together in a booth to record anything of this incredible history of this video game Kingdom Hearts. So that's what makes what you're about to see so special. The reason being that Haley Joel Osment and David Gallagher will now perform the final scene from Kingdom Hearts 2 together. I also get to be in on this. I get to read like what's going on. So just, I'm freaking out. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, but you're not on no camera. Whatever.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey journey to the world that never was. Organization 13's stronghold, where they reunite with Riku and save Kairi. With victory seemingly at hand, Kairi, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy escape through a portal home. But before Sora and Riku can follow, Xemnas suddenly returns, cutting off their escape and forcing the two friends to remain behind for one final confrontation. Sora and Riku face off and defeat Xemnas, the leader of the Nobodies.
All the lightsabers.
At that moment, a bunch of Nobodies appear and surround the two.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
A flash of light, and all of the Nobodies dissipate. We know Sora and Riku just got through with an epic and long-fought battle.
Oh boy, flying lightsaber
exhausted,
blades.
And Riku falls to his knees.
Sora, I can't.
I like how he's got like
Don't say another word.
His head.
It's not over. It's just not.
Sora helps Riku to his feet.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on. Look where we are.
Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
Sora?
Hmm?
You lead.
Got it.
After some time wandering through the void,
gotta rewatch this scene just to compare it or something like that.
You know, I always figured I was better at stuff than you.
Really?
Are you mad?
No. I kind of always thought you were better at everything too.
Press my leg back. I see my head here.
A glimmer of light appears ahead.
Riku, look. What's that light?
They enter the light. The two find themselves at the dark margin, the edges of the realm of darkness, near a shore overlooking an endless sea.
Dark margins.
End of the road.
Yep.
Put me down. I can walk.
Sora walks up to the water and looks around.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me too.
He hears a thump behind and turns. Riku has collapsed to the ground.
Riku!
Sora runs to Riku.
This world is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Riku.
If the world is made of light and darkness,
Sora sits
we'll
up
be in
and
the
smiles.
darkness.
You're kind of off there.
Yeah. The other side, the realm of light, is safe now. Kairi, the king, and the others are there.
That's what I mean. Hey, Sora, could you help me? I want to get down to the water.
Sora takes Riku by the shoulder and helps him walk towards the water.
At least the waves sound the same.
We hear the waves as time passes. The two are now sitting at the edge of the water.
I'm waiting for that bottle.
What I said back there about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
What for?
I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart.
Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too.
Like what?
Like wanting to be like you.
Well, there is one advantage to being me. Something you could never imitate.
Really?
What?
What's that?
Having you for a friend.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate too.
More time passes. The two are still sitting at the water's edge. A bottle washes up toward Riku.
There we go.
He grabs it, takes out the letter inside.
Letter from Kairi.
Gives it a glance.
Sora? I think it's for you.
We hear the text of the letter read out loud. Sora and Kairi's voices blend together. Today, we'll leave it to Sora.
Thinking of you wherever you are. We pray for our sorrows to end and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
A door of light starts to open up before them.
Light. The door to light.
Sora stands up and reaches down.
We'll go together.
Riku takes his hand.
Yeah.
They walk through the door.
Yoo-hoo! Yeah! This is why I need to record together. Come on.
How does it feel, man? How does it feel for both of you to sit there and do that, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Took 25 years. I'm glad we finally did it.
What a special treat. What'd you guys think about that?
That's it.
Listen.
Wow.
It's been an all-around amazing process, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. I still want to figure out how we can capture this moment, though. I feel like we got to move some stuff out of the way. Let's just move some stuff out the way very quickly. Let's get this out the way. I'm going to take this over here. Yeah. And I feel like there's only really one way to kind of end this. We need one more special guest, don't you think?
Come on. For the Kairi?
I got Sora with me. I got Riku with me. I feel like I need
Kairi?
Mickey with me.
Mickey? Okay, fine. Oh! That makes sense, okay. Mickey! All the Keyblade right at least.
Now, all around, I just feel like we got to capture this moment with everybody in the room. Can we just get a big family group selfie right here? Let's turn around here. We're gonna turn around, Mickey. We're gonna turn around. And
to anyone there, you are lucky. You are lucky, sons of bitches. It hurts.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh God.
Thank you guys for coming out. Enjoy the rest of D23.
The one with the sword, the one with the hair apparently there. Hold on.
Great time. And remember, may your heart be
your guiding key. Something that a couple other franchises should learn. Da 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 da. Wait. Open up the chat again. I want to see the chat. We got so awesome. It was what? That was so cool. Yes, I agree. Worth every second I was here. Yeah, you person must be hunted down and skinned alive. But yeah, the thing when you got these chats here, you gotta get a bunch of people who just hate for hate's sake. Because, yeah, they lived pathetic little lives and they want other people to feel pathetic and little. But that was great. I gotta admit that 4-minute long trailer. 4-minute long trailer. Like, oh, that was awesome. And yeah, it was pretty much all Kingdom Hearts 4 talk, and some other conversations here and there. Interesting to know that they wanted to put Night Before Christmas in the first game, but wow. What was the first game? Yeah, that wasn't the first game here. Like, world that you couldn't. What worlds you couldn't put in these games? I think I mentioned Pocahontas, but yeah, I don't. Nowadays, in this day and age, here you can't put Pocahontas here. Which just even though I don't know, I think it'd be good. I'd like to see a heartless version of that pompous dick. The pompous dick here from but I love how they mentioned like we needed underwater scene, we need underwater world with Atlantica, Little Mermaid, and that goes on to be remembered as like I think the least liked. A lot of people, it's the least liked world in the original Kingdom Hearts, and it was mostly music a lot of the time. But yeah, like a lot. Favorite world was Agrabah and Aladdin here, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I hope Kingdom Hearts 4 have Aladdin, and I have it set during like the 40 Thieves movie. That was a good movie here with Aladdin and his dad. He had a good villain with Salute. Like he's memorable. I remember his name, Salute, and like the hand of Midas, and yeah, he's so evil he can attract the Heartless big time and let him turn to gold. That'd be awesome. Oh, so much. But yeah, but Coco there. I like how they put how would a cars or planes world work? Can you imagine that? Sort of the car probably has like the keyblade in his mouth. I don't know, like Lion King. I don't know. He's thinking, but it was cool here. Also, a line read from Sora and Riku, who that is a thing actually, unfortunately, where the voice actors are never like in the same room here. It's very rare. It's like the one that comes to mind when they do that here is like the Animaniacs did that here. Like they were in the same room here. At least for Warner siblings here. At least for the reboot, I remember that. But sometimes, yeah, they're not always in the same room. It's weird. It's one of those weird things where they should all be in the same room talking or, working off each other. And of course, you got Jim Cummings here. So bring in Darkwing Duck already. You had Scrooge McDuck twice, and with Ratatouille, I want to go to Duckburg. I want to see Scrooge McDuck's like muddy bin and just swim in it. Oh boy. So yeah, like other worlds I want to see for Pixar's got a lot here. I mean, there's the whole world of other Pixar movies. Actually, do Moana. Finally. I asked the Muppets bringing live action into. So bring the Muppets. That'd be perfect, actually. Oh, so much. And of course, yeah, there was unfortunately, yeah, they mentioned, of course, the series coming up here, but there was so very little to talk about it right now. It's far too early here. But 25 years, and I love that little scrapbook. Like, Wow, wow. You had hair. This was a very nice little deep dive, seeing everyone here, and oof, Tetsuya Nomura there, like he's been here a day now. He has to go back, and I like how they're set here. They say quite clear, we are set. It's gonna come out late 2027. It's like you're tempting fate a bit here, because yeah, I've heard about the earthquakes that have been happening in Tokyo's avoided it, but it has happened in Japan. I'm concerned. You know, they're set here, but who knows what could happen. Just saying. Power band control and everything like that, but I'm really hoping you need stick to like the holiday 2027 here. A collection edition as well here, because I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna fucking buy it because yes, I mean I got the one with the freaking little heartless plushie. Okay. And of course, the big reveal where, in like the new trailer, where Riku comes in Quadratum, it's like, oh, and Donald and Mickey. I feel like we get to play as Mickey and Donald and Goofy. Like, I feel like we're gonna be like one step behind Sora here. Like they arrived in Coco, the world of Coco, but I'm gonna bet by the time they arrived, Sora has already left. So literally one step behind. That'd be a running joke. So yeah. Okay. Not much else to say here. Like this was a fun little video here. It was good. It was pretty much what I expected to hear about here, and a little bit of extra stuff here. Oh God, I really should replay all Kingdom Hearts again. Yeah. Tell me what you all think, everyone here. Were you excited? Were you? But yeah, I do need to play because I forgot so many. I mean, so many characters here that I need to refresh myself. Like Xemnas. I actually forgot the name Xemnas. That's how long it's been here. I know I never beat him in like the final cut, secret boss in Kingdom Hearts. At least I don't. Did I or did I? I don't think I did. I don't know. And then there's Sephiroth in the Olympus Coliseum. Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2 did not beat him because he was so freaking annoying. Is it any wonder why I used Game Shark back then? And I'm proud to say I did. I'm proud to say of it. Well, that's it for this. That's it for this one here. Recording here. Oh, almost 2 hours long, and a little extra in the wait here for the stream to start. Oh, but yeah. Comment below you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Till the next one. This is Mecha-san. Logging out.